Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you are new. Don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and let's get right into today's video. Before we get any further, I do want to give a big thank you to Fanair Cosmetics. I believe I am pronouncing that correctly, but they are sponsoring today's video, so I just wanted to give a big thank you. In today's video, I will also be trying their Diva Express Press-On Starter Kit. I am very excited for this. As you guys may know, I have been absolutely obsessed with Gel X nails and applying Gel X extensions, and I also just love trying a lot of different kits and just seeing my favorite and trying them so you guys know if it is worth the money, if you should purchase the kit, or if it is a flop. So let's go ahead and just take everything out of the little baggie. It did come in this little like plastic bag, I would say. I think it is really nice that it does come in this bag instead of a box, because you can store your items in the bag and keep it all together, especially if you don't have a lot of nail products. I feel like this would be nice just because you can store it all in the little bag. So I just went ahead and pulled everything out of the bag. This kit does include a lot of goodies. We do have the nail tips, we have the top coat, a nail file, some alcohol prep pads, we have the UV glue, and we also have a mini lamp, and then a free gel polish color is also included, which I think is really nice. This kit is a little bit more expensive, well, a lot more expensive than most kits that I generally, Gel X dupe kits that I try. This kit is coming out to be $90 on their website, which I totally understand. That is not cheap at all. That is definitely one of the more expensive gel kits. But do I think it's worth it? I think you do get a lot of good items and they are really good quality. But as for the price point, I do think it is a bit steep. On their website, it does mention, I believe, that you can get 20 nail sets out of this set. Yes, it says on their website, this kit allows you to make 20 full sets. So if you take 20 full sets into that $90 and think about it, if you were to go to the salon and get 20 full sets, it would be a lot more than $90. So that's where I feel like the price isn't bad, just because if you were to go to the salon and get your nails done 20 different times, it would more than likely be a lot more expensive than just $90. So now taking a look, starting off with the nail lamp. I have not seen a nail lamp like this. I thought it was very unique and I liked it. It is kind of just like one of the fold out ones, but it's a little bit larger, and it also has the lights on the side. It has a total of 3 on each side and 6 in the like middle part of the nail lamp. So I really like this. I didn't feel like it was a super cheap lamp. I thought it was a little bit more better quality than other kits that I have tried. I personally feel that this one may not be the best lamp for applying gel tips, but I was able to kind of lean it up just like this, kind of like leaning it back somewhat, and it did help a lot with giving me more room so I could fit both of my hands under there, because when you are applying gel tips, you do need to hold it in place, so I feel like doing that, it did help. The next item included in the kit is the alcohol prep pads. These are basically just to dehydrate your natural nails or clean up any dust. The next item we have is the 100-180 grit hand file, just a basic hand file, and it definitely does work to file the free edge or just crisp up the shape of these nail tips. The next item are the Diva Express gel tips, and we do get 600 pieces. These are coffin in a medium length. They are also 100% soft gel, so do keep that in mind. When nail tips are soft gel versus plastic, there is a difference there. You can purchase nail tips that are generally ABS plastic, or you can also purchase soft gel nail tips. They are two completely different nail tips, and I feel like sometimes I get some comments saying like how there is no difference at all. Soft gel nail tips are the same exact thing as plastic nail tips, and that is not the case. So these ones are actually soft gel nail tips, and when you are removing your like application, you will be able to either soak off your manicure, or you can also fill in your manicure with the growth. But anyways, we had the 600 pieces, 12 different sizes, and these are the medium coffin shape nail tips. I really like the shape and length of these nail tips. I also feel that they are really good quality. We have the cuticle area being a bit more flexible and really allowing to get that seamless, flawless, like look to the nail, like really sealing in against your cuticle. And then the tip of the nail being a little bit more stronger and harder to bend, which is always a good thing. That way our nails do not break or like chip off. They also have a very nice structure to them. They are not super flat, which I really like. I personally do not like a super high apex, but I also don't like the nails to look super flat. I like them to have a little bit of shape and like just a little bit of structure to them to make them look a little bit nicer. They did fit me really nicely. Also, like I mentioned, I really liked the shape of these. Sometimes coffin nail shape differs, and there's so many different things that you can consider a coffin shape. So these ones, I really like the shape. I thought it was very nice, and they are pre-shaped, so you don't have to do really much filing at all. The next thing here is we have the press-on tip glue gel. This is a 15 ml bottle, and it is also UV LED, so you will need to cure this product. And this is basically the extension gel, what you will be using to apply the full cover soft gel nail tips. It was a very thick consistency. I really liked it. I also didn't have any problems working with it. It is a liquid, not a solid, so it will be a little bit more runny. So if you are struggling with gels like this, I would personally recommend trying to find a gel tip kit that has a solid gel. But overall, I thought the consistency was very thick and easy to work with. The next product we have here is the top coat. This is a glossy top coat. It is also 15 ml, and this top coat was also very thick. I really liked this top coat. I personally prefer a thicker top coat, something that isn't like super thick and hard to apply, but something that I feel that will seal in glitters or stickers. Just a very nice thick top coat. It also left a very glossy finish. Like I was reading from the website earlier, you do get a free gel polish color, and I got this very pretty pastel yellow. I think it is randomized on which gel color you get for free. I don't think there is any way you can choose which color you get. But I really liked the quality of this gel polish. I will actually be using this color in today's manicure. I feel like I don't really do yellow nails, so I was actually very excited that I received a yellow versus like a blue or a pink. But that is everything included in this Diva Express Press-On Starter Kit. I really like everything included. I really think that it is good quality. I also do want to mention that all opinions and like the review is a honest review. I really like to be transparent with you guys and really show how I actually feel about the products. And honestly, I give this kit a good 9 out of 10 because I do really like it. So now let's go ahead and start onto the nails. I am going to start off with the alcohol prep pad. I am using only the items supplied in the kit for my prep. You can also go in with a more full in-depth prep if you are having troubles with your nails lasting, if you're struggling with lifting. I'll go ahead and link a video up in the cards that you should watch if you are struggling with that. But as for what I'm doing, I wanted to try to focus on using just the items in the kit. So I did go ahead and just wipe my nails with the alcohol prep pad. And basically, this is going to remove any oils from my natural nail plate and dehydrate my nails. I am then going in with that press-on glue gel and using this as my base coat. It is always good to go in with a layer of base coat or whatever glue gel you are using. So I just went in with a thin layer of that to all of the nails, and then I cured under the nail lamp. I do forget how long the nail lamp stays on for. It's either 30 or 60 seconds, but I did go ahead and just keep my nails under there for the full timer mode. So after I was finished with that, I did go ahead and size out my nail tips. Of course, I will be using the nail tips provided in this kit. I will be using the nail lamp and also the press-on glue gel. As you can see here, this is kind of what I did with the nail lamp. I put it on its backside, kind of leaning over. That way I just had a little bit more room under the lamp to be able to hold the nails in place, because when you are doing this, you do need to hold the nail down and you need to make sure that it is fitting your natural nail, like pressed down. I hope that all makes sense. If you've done nails like this, you probably know what I mean, but the nail lamp worked fine like this. So if you do end up purchasing this kit, try leaning the nail lamp like this and it will be a game changer instead of trying to fit your hand underneath of it while it's sitting upright. So now what I am doing is just taking that press-on glue gel. I'm using these soft gel nail tips that I already sized out, and I am just applying the glue gel to where I estimate my natural nail is going to be, and also just applying a little bit more product near the cuticle area. I will then slowly lower these nails down onto my natural nails at a 45-degree angle and just squeezing the gel to the free edge of my natural nail, avoiding any bubbles. When you are doing this, you do not want to have any bubbles or air pockets when you are applying that gel and seeing it through the nail tip. You want it to be covering the entire surface of your natural nail with no air pockets and no bubbles. If you are experiencing bubbles or not having enough product in there to reach the free edge, just like example here, I didn't have enough product in there. When I placed the nail tip down, it wasn't squeezing and flowing the whole way to my free edge. So before curing, I just popped it off, applied some more product, and lowered it back down to see if I then had enough product. If you do not have enough product and the gel isn't entirely covering your natural nail, you are going to struggle with your nails lifting and just popping off because they are not fully cured to your natural nails. This is definitely a beginner-friendly process and a beginner-friendly nail kit, especially because you do get that gel color. You basically have everything that you need to do your nails at home if you end up liking the gel color they provide. Of course, this can be a trial and error process for a beginner, but I feel that if you keep trying, you keep doing it, you will know and find out what works for you, what is best for you, and what products you need to use to help your nails last and not lift or not pop off. So I just went ahead and did this. Another quick tip that I want to mention is when you are sizing out your natural nails, make sure they are fitting you from sidewall to sidewall and nicely around your cuticle. You want that nail tip to perfectly fit your natural nail. You don't want it to be on your skin or overhanging because that's where the nail tip is just going to pop off. If it doesn't fit you perfectly, shape it before putting it on. Use a hand file and quickly perfect that shape to perfectly have it fit you. So after I had all of the nails applied, I did their flash cures. I went ahead and did a full cure under the nail lamp that was provided. My thumb, I do have to cure separately, by the way. So I cure the forefingers and then my thumb. I went ahead and did the full cure for the timer, and then now I'm just going in with some quick filing using this hand file. I am just using this to crisp up the free edge and also go around the cuticle area to remove any spillage and also help seal in the cuticle a bit more. I really did like these nail tips because they were super thin at the cuticle area, very flexible, and really created a seamless look. But I just like to go above and beyond and just do a little quick filing just to make it look a little bit better. I am also taking a buffer to remove the shine from the top side of the nail tip. If you do not have a buffer, you can use the hand file on the lower grit side to do this. Or you could just totally skip this step. I feel like some people like doing it and others don't do it at all and their gel polish doesn't peel off. So it's basically just a personal preference. But in my own opinion, I like to buff the surface of the nail tip and get rid of that shine. That way I just know my gel polish isn't going to peel off from a shiny layer. But again, you can choose what you want to do. That is just the way that I do things. So after I was all finished with my filing and buffing, I went ahead and removed all of that nail dust using a stiffer nail brush. And now I am going in with that pastel yellow gel polish color. Like I mentioned before, I was super excited I got this color and like it wasn't like a pink or blue. I feel like I am always doing the same colored nails and I need to switch it up a bit more. So I took this yellow gel polish color and on my middle and ring finger I applied one coat of this. I cured in the mini lamp and then I went ahead and applied my second coat. This gel polish was a very good quality gel. I was really surprised. It was a very nice consistency. It was self-leveling and it applied like butter. I didn't have no streaks at all and I really loved the color as well. For the other nails, which are my index, pinky, and also my thumb, for my thumb I will be doing it off camera, but it will be the same exact thing as my index and pinky. I am taking this very pretty nude gel polish color, and I am just going to be applying 2 coats of this to the nails, again curing in between each coat. I felt like I wanted to do something a little bit more than just paint all of the nails yellow. I am still going to be incorporating that yellow gel polish into these nude nails, doing some French tips, but I just felt like doing all yellow nails was going to be too basic, so I decided to paint these 2 nails nude, and then I will be taking that yellow gel polish color to create some French tips. I just put some of the yellow out on a palette and then I picked up a line art brush to be able to do my French tip smile lines. I did keep my French tips in real time today just because I am working on shorter nails, so it's not going to take entirely way too long. Also, I didn't feel like today's video was a very long video, so I didn't mind just leaving it in real time. You guys can also see how long it actually takes me to create the smile line and just complete the entire French tip with filling it in. So I'm just going to go ahead and let the rest of this play out, but I will go ahead and do my French tip on the index. I will go ahead and give that a cure and then do the same exact thing on my pinky. I really hope that you guys are enjoying the video. If you are and haven't subscribed yet, please make sure you do so. If you are enjoying, give the video a like. It really helps me out a lot. And if you're feeling generous, leave a comment below. So once I had the French tips complete, I'm just going to tell you the truth. I wasn't sure where I wanted to go next with this nail set. I was kind of just winging it and moving along with the flow. So I decided to take a look at my charms, and I pulled out these very trendy flower charms. I love these so much. I am probably going to be so bored of them by the end of like spring and summer, but I cannot put these back and down. I need to keep using them and using them. They just keep standing out to me so much. So be ready. I will probably be using these in a lot of nail sets, but honestly, I just feel like they are very pretty and can really pull together a nail set. They are also kind of on the daintier side of charms, which I also really like because you can use them on super long nails or very short nails. So I just think they're perfect charms. So on the middle finger, I kind of just did like a little swirl design, kind of keeping it off to the side, but I used some of the white flowers, yellow flowers, and I also pulled out a gold butterfly charm. I thought that gold butterfly charm fit perfectly and it was very cute. I went ahead and cured that nail, and then for the other full yellow nail, I am also going to be doing some flowers. I just put one white flower and two little yellow flowers on the side. I went ahead and cured that. Now you guys may know with these flower charms, you can take these caviar beads. I think I got it right this time. You can take these caviar beads and place them in the center of the flowers just to give them a little bit more and look a little bit classier or cuter. So since the butterfly was gold, I decided to go with the gold caviar beads. I did just put some rhinestone gel in the flowers and then place my caviar beads. I cured that, and now I am taking the top coat. This was the one provided in the kit, and I am going to be applying this to all of the nails. Honestly, I wish I would have applied my top coat to these two yellow nails before applying my like flowers and the butterfly, but because I was just moving with the flow, I wasn't really sure what I wanted to do. I didn't think about applying my top coat first. Of course, you don't have to apply your top coat first. I do know a lot of people who place their rhinestones or charms first and then they go in with their top coat, but for my personal preference, I just like applying my top coat first because I think it's a lot easier. But I went ahead, applied that top coat, I cured that, and now I'm coming back to these French tips. I thought they just looked a little too plain, so I decided that I would go ahead and outline the French tips using the yellow gel polish, and then I was just going to take some white fine iridescent glitter, pour that over top the uncured French tip, and then I would go ahead and cure that. And this really brought the set together. It made it look a little bit cuter and more girly, and I just was really happy that I did go ahead and decide to do this. I repeated this to the thumb as well, but I did film that as an Instagram reel. If you are not following me over on Instagram, please make sure you go do so. It is Nailed by Brandy, and it is always in the description box of my videos. After the glittered French tip nails were cured, I'm just taking a dust brush to remove any of that remaining glitter. And I thought this nail set was complete. I was really loving it. So I am just going to be applying my cuticle oil to nourish my cuticles, and of course, like I always say, top off the nail set. This nail set was definitely giving spring. I really like it. I think it is so pretty. I would love to see when you guys recreate this nail set. This type of nail set would look cute in pretty much any color that you want to use. Any pastels, any bright colors. I just feel like this set is very unique and you can just change it up. I also really like the placement of the flowers with the butterfly. I just think that is so freaking adorable. I cannot get over this nail set. Definitely one of my favorites, and I'm actually really happy that I did use the yellow gel polish just because I feel like I don't do many yellow nail sets, so I feel like that's one reason why I love this nail set so much, and it really stands out to me. It just reminds me of the sun, and it is just very beautiful. Leave some yellow hearts down in the comment section if you are still here. That way I know you have made it until the end of the video. Let me know if you like this nail set, if you would wear this nail set. I absolutely love it. I did not want to take it off. A lot of times you guys ask like, can I take my nail sets off? like, do I want to take them off? And a lot of times the answer is no, I don't want to take them off. But then once I take them off and then I'm back doing more nails, I just feel the same way about the next nail set. I also do always save all of my nails and I can reapply them as like press-ons and reuse them. I don't just throw them away. It also is very nice to save them just because I can keep track of my progress. But I really hope that you guys did enjoy the video. But as always, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.